Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. All right. Just been sitting around singing James Blunt songs, so. But I decided to start recording Orphans. So welcome back to Orphans. Yeah, I know I ended the last episode with like a summary of what happened in the previous one, and it was all very nice and clear and coherent. But I don't know where we live. I don't know where we left off. That was a whole 24 hours ago. So, I do believe that oh, right, I'm supposed to be looking up when Judas died. Judas Iscariot. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look up when Judas died. Hold, please. Okay. I just didn't want my Google search history or my phone background to be on the internet. For privacy purposes. Wolf would be so proud. Okay, when did Judas Iscariot die? Between 80, 30, and 33. Wonderful. And we're back. That was a fun little journey out into the Google search widget. Actually, that wasn't the widget. That was just the Google search app. I think I've got it. I'm sorry I can't find anything. I've got it. Well done. Running out of time. Indigo, in what year did Judas Iscariot die? Do 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 do. Okay. My answer, Mayim, Alec, Ken, who's doing Jeopardy these days? 30 AD. That is correct. We just looked it up together. Just a moment. May I introduce Judas Iscariot. We've already met. He was in the picture with Jesus. Oh, the window version. Cool. Look, he has huge feet. He's got giant feet. Like a giant. Like a big friendly giant. A big traitorous giant. Neat. The only question is, what do we have to do now? The note said something about turning to the light. So what do you suggest? We can't possibly sit around waiting for the sun to rise. It's pitch black in here. Amber, you're doing it again. We have the window. We have Judas Iscariot. What do the other quotations mean? They are clues, I'm sure of it. I will guide you with my eyes. You know what Judas has? Eyes. Just putting that out there. The eyes, something must be there. What could that mean? Do his eyes look at anything in particular? Do his eyes look at anything in particular? Impossible to tell. He could be looking at half the chapel. Well, at least that narrows you down by half a chapel. So we can eliminate the half of the chapel where he's not looking. But I'm sure we're on the right track. What else did that child's voice say, Dad? The sun. It must blind him. Amber, you're right, but like you said earlier, the sun doesn't shine in this place. If the moonlight comes through, then the sunlight will come through too. Right? I don't understand how they keep saying the sun doesn't shine in this place. The moonlight is coming through. The lesser of the two light form, big lighted bodies that surround Earth. I mean, granted, moonlight is technically sunlight being reflected off of the moon. But that's your science fact for the day. And yet it must have something to do with the eyes. But what? That's what we need to find out. We're on the right track. You're welcome. Then let's think about it some more. One thing is certain. It's all about light, and it's about the eyes. Good job, Henry. You should be a detective again. You should be a detective again. Wait a minute. The note from Sister Brown. You shall open their eyes. I have an idea. I need a moment. Dad, you have to help me. Indigo will be back soon. Wonderful. Thank you, Amber. I see something is happening in the Pale Man thing. Oh, this is a staged one for me. Oh, no, it's not. This is one of the ones Wolf let me see. Have your people been able to capture the fugitives? No. I'm sorry, they got away. How the hell did that happen? Their tracks got lost in the forest. They were last seen near the small bridge on the river. At least that was the last message I got. What do you mean by that? 3 of my people were right on their tail. They even had their sniffer dogs with them. Suddenly contact broke off. Their bodies have just been found on the riverbank. You're trying to tell me that a terrified girl and a stupid city boy, Jesus, managed to overpower 3 armed men and their dogs. Ina might be a terrified girl, but she just took out 1 guard and well on her way to another. What the fuck are you trying to say here? No, it was something else. They were literally ripped to pieces. Terrifying. Like a warning. I was told that the water of the river was red like blood. Bullshit. Send more guys. Find them. Look, demons, I buy. I not only buy them, I want to create the conditions under which they can re-inhabit the earth and take it over. But some supernatural being ripping people apart and turning the blood red, or the water red? No. Nope. Too much. Too much for me. Send more guys. Find them. People from the village are scared. You know what they say about the forest around the orphanage. The orphan spirits will kill anyone who approaches the orphanage. They take revenge for the harm done to them, and they know no mercy. Yeah. Go ghosts. Team ghosts. Here. Of course I know about this. Everyone from the Brotherhood knows that. And yet, one of these villagers managed to steal the skull of the seer and escape to the orphanage. Because he was a badass, Stefan and Jason. He'll probably be dead by now. The 2 fugitives won't survive either. Spare me any speculation and catch them. Presumably they're on their way to the orphanage. I hardly think I can get people to do that. Then be bloody convincing. They want to destroy what we've been working on for all of these years. There's no way we're going to let that happen. Hey, Wolf. Looks as if they're getting cold feet. We really messed up their plans, didn't we? We haven't achieved anything yet, Wolf. Amber and the others are still in great danger. No, we did mess up their plans. White Rabbit is writing in all caps. He pissed. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're poking the bear just a little. Just enough to tickle his little belly and make him mad. To make him a little upset, but still confident that he's going to win this. We got him right where we want him. I guess they imagine their day of enlightenment a little different. Yeah, it's like any big day, any big wedding day. It never goes the way you expect it to, you know? You make plans, Belial laughs. You know what they say. Ripped them to pieces. That sends shivers down my spine. I guess they imagine their day of enlightenment a little different. Yeah, the vibes definitely changed. Why did that improve our relationship with Wolf? I mean, don't get me wrong, I will take any improvement I can get until we are the best of best friends. Well into the 100 range would be great. Over 100. Anyway, as long as the demon is not defeated, there's no reason to pat oneself on the back. But Ina and Samuel did it! I'm sure of it! I'm not patting myself on the back, I'm patting them on the back. It's different. By the way, I could place the interfering signals now. I'm just wondering if I should really use them. Without the signals, they would have to keep their phones turned off and be on their own. What are you worried about? You're right. I know what he's worried about. You're right, but it's almost over, right? Their trackers don't dare go deeper in the forest anyway. Exactly, totally agree. When I use the signals, Veit will know I'm back in the game. He will at least suspect that you knew about it all along. I think it would do us more harm than good, even if they'll be tracked. Right now, nobody will go after them. Also, flip side of that, they're focused on their day of enlightenment. They don't have time. Like, they're running out of time, too. Like, we keep being like, oh, we're going to run out of time if we blah, blah, blah. But, like, they're running out of time to send somebody after Wolf. If they can locate Wolf. Right now, no Wolf, we can't take that risk. Probably right. What if some of these maniacs do try? Wolf's usually right. Except when he didn't trust me being paranoid about Amber walking into a trap. I'm not forgiving you until you apologize to me. Wolf. Of course, there's always that risk. You never know how far these lunatics will go. Maybe there are a few who would risk their lives. I could have said that. Still, the risk of being exposed is greater now, don't you think? If it gets out that I knew all along, we put everyone in danger. How? I don't know, Wolf. That could get them both into serious trouble. I don't know. Let's think through this out loud instead of thinking through it silently like I always do in these games lately. I don't understand what he's saying. I'm in a little bit of a silly mood. I don't know if you've noticed today or right now. I took a nap right before this, so I'm nice and ready to go and to be just a big old goofball. So I need to try to focus on what's going on here. Okay, so the situation is if Wolf sends out the little Samuels and the Inas and maybe a few wolves here or there to throw him off the scent and has them all over the place, they won't know where Samuel and Ina are. But what they will know is that Wolf is alive. Because only Wolf could do that, apparently. I mean, he runs a whole organization with employees, and there's no reason why he couldn't. But they know that Wolf is. I mean, they do know that Wolf is alive. So the issue is Wolf in contact with me? Which is what they don't know, right? They don't know. I keep forgetting that they don't think Wolf is dead. They know he's not dead. They just don't think I know that. Which is what makes it confusing. So the situation, is it really this big of a deal? I didn't even get like a little pop-up box that says, you have a big decision to make. Do you want to tell Wolf to turn on the trackers or not. I just don't want Wolf to get hurt. I don't know. It could get them both into serious trouble. I just don't know, Wolf. Let's wait, Zen. See what they have to say. As soon as Samuel gets back to us, we'll see. Until then, we should keep an eye on what these nutcases are up to next. Amber and Henry seem to have found something in this chapel. Hopefully, they can stop these maniacs. Are you psychic? Is Wolf psychic now? How did he know that Amber was about to tell me she found something? Wolf is magic. He's not only a talented hacker and a wonderful friend, he's also magic now. And psychic. Psychically magic. Magically psychic. Whoa. I can't believe it. Sorry for being so skeptical all this time. Check this out, Indigo. $257-146. That's a locked. Is that a lock? I don't get it. What is this? Where did you get this? What is this? A piano. What? It's a piano? It's a cryptex. The spells must be inside. Here I was thinking we're only wasting our time. But then I had an idea. The window, Judas, the eyes, they were all clues. What a great idea you had, Amber, the thing that I've been telling you the whole time. I will guide you with my eyes. Judas! One should open his eyes so he can find his way back to God. Then there is the message from the boy. Its light shall be reflected in his eyes. The eye of Judas. It was already loose, only clamped inside. Someone must have removed it before. And when I took it out, opened his eyes, ta-da! What am I looking at? The light was shining onto the altar or whatever. There was actually something hidden behind the cross. This cryptex. So wait, there is no piano. Was she being sarcastic and saying it's a piano? How was I supposed to know what that was? It's just like a bunch of numbers. It looked like a padlock or something. I thought she was saying it was like a padlock to a piano. Like something was locked inside of a piano. I think she's just being sarcastic with me. I'm so confused. Is something else lost in translation, or am I just really that unintelligent? I don't know. Then what are you waiting for? Open it. Unbelievable. Are they really the spells and the combination? That's the problem. We don't have it. Yes, you do. Without the right combination, we can't get to the content. I thought about breaking it open, but the cryptex is made of metal. And the documents would have been lost forever. This is because the contents of a cryptex were usually additionally secured in those days. Inside, there's a small vial with a liquid. Hey, guys! No! Stop just... And if you open the cryptex by force, it breaks. The liquid is an acid that would destroy the documents. Let's face it, it's hopeless. Amber, know what I'm doing. Know what I'm doing, Amber. Indigo's right. There's thousands of possible combinations. On this one, there really is. There's 6 numbers, right? Without the right numbers, damn it, everything was in vain. That was close. Sorry, the Brotherhood. Thank goodness you noticed it. Thank goodness you noticed it. I almost asked you why you were suddenly so pessimistic. Now they know we have the cryptex and no combination. Now we've come so far. We can handle this too. I miss Mika. I miss our fireside chats. When's he gonna come back to us? Why this change of heart? Sorry, Dad, I lost hope for a while. But now we have the spells. We're only a few numbers away from them. Yeah, Henry, Amber and I have been through a lot trying to help find you. She's had to keep a lot of hope. I mean, in her defense, I know that he had to keep the hope of being rescued or whatever, but we've been actively trying and then running into walls and then trying and then running into walls for this whole time. Me and Amber specifically have been just kind of just twiddling our thumbs trying to figure out how we can help everyone from where we are, including you. And so the fact that Amber is kind of just at the end of her rope makes sense. I mean, I kind of get it. Me and Amber, we've gone through it in the last 12 hours as the people kind of outside of everything, but also still involved somehow. And I just find it interesting. I don't know. Sorry, Dad, I lost hope, but now we have the spells. We're only a few numbers away from them. We only have to find them and then end this horror once and for all. I mean, if you got really desperate, you could just start putting in every possible combination. Slowly. I don't think we have enough time for that, though. I'm sorry. I'm not as optimistic as you are. We're so close, though. Maybe the goal is further away than we think. I guess you're right. We shouldn't give up now. That's the spirit. Indigo. Hey, Samuel. I just texted with Wolf. Why? He's mine. He's my wolf. He's my guru. He told me about Nicholas. Shit, do you think he's dead? I don't know. He's been offline since the call. I'm afraid so. Contact suddenly broke off. I only know something was after him. I don't know more than that. I hope he's okay. Me too. Was it Mika? I only know something was after him, Samuel. I don't know. I don't know if it was Mika. My sweet baby Nicholas might not be okay. Why did you remind me of that? I just got Wolf back. Let me enjoy my wolf before you start reminding me that one of my other friends might be dead. I hope he's okay. Was it Mika? I already read that. I have no idea, Samuel. I don't know. Damn it. If he's still alive, he'll be in touch. I might have said that I think it was Mika, except that we just learned that something tore a bunch of men up at the water, and I don't know why Mika would do that. Why would Mika, or Belial, I should say, why would Belial tear apart the people from the village trying to get Samuel and Ina? They're trying to secure his sacrifice, the sacrifice for him. So why would Belial make that more difficult? It feels like the orphans are the ones who would make that more difficult, which means that it could also have been the orphans who were following Nicholas. Even though I really thought it sounded like Belial, but the orphans change a lot. Sometimes they're pretty demonic. Like that last little scene we had in the bathroom where her limbs were cracking and her mouth was sewn shut and her hair was all wild, which ended up being the thumbnail on the last video, or at least it was, unless I've changed it. But as of right now, I haven't changed it. Okay. Yeah. If he's still alive, he'll be in touch. Yeah, because he was just getting done saying how he would go crazy if he was alone out there and he didn't have anyone to talk to. But luckily, he had me to talk to. That's what he was saying. So he'll definitely be in touch if he can. If you hear anything, please let us know. I will. Oh, I will. Wolf told me about your discussion. Even if you see it differently, I think he's right. Even if they can track us. We saw what the ghosts did to some of them. They'll think twice now before following us. And if it comes out that you know about everything, it will only create new problems. I'm so happy you're alive. You guys okay? I was so worried about you too. What? Was I supposed to have this conversation before? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Why am I now just being like, we just had a whole conversation about Nicholas, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm just so glad you're alive. Are you okay? I'm scared you got killed. Like, what? Was this supposed to come before the rest of this conversation? I'm so confused. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought I was because none of this is making sense. Well, I'm happy you're alive. I am, but I don't know why I'm telling you this now. Yeah, it was a close call. They even sent dogs after us. They were real vicious ones, too. Straight from hell. I really thought that was it. Then I heard a noise. Everything happened so fast after that. There was blood and guts. The desperate cries of dying assholes. I would have loved to watch the spectacle for longer. Samuel, you are scaring me a little. Some of these things you've said, they're making me a little bit uncomfortable. But I think it would have been our turn next, so we kept running. Where are you? Are you safe? You're no longer being followed? Where are you? So Samuel and Ina, so let me just piece this together. Samuel and Ina want us to not, or at least Samuel's saying he wants us to not put the dummy signals out there because he thinks that the consequences of them finding out that I know Wolf is still alive and that I know White Rabbit's the traitor, they think that's worse than the consequences of them being chased. Is that right? Because they're taking their chances basically with the ghosts continuing to tear apart anyone from the village who tries to come close. And they think that that's less risky right now. Then, okay. I don't know why this is so confusing. It shouldn't be this confusing. It's just like confusing to say out loud. in this cabin, where Mika killed Sandy. Her body, at least, I think it is outside the door. For heaven's sake, this is all so terrible. I still can't believe that Mika would have done that. Not Mika, the demon. I'd love to just run away, but where would we go? Yeah, no, you're in a good place. I think it's best if you stay there. Amber and her dad are in the orphanage. They need your help. Jason is in the cemetery. Go to him. It's best if you stay there. Wait for those ghosts to slaughter us? Like those bums from the village? They didn't slaughter Nicholas and Sandy and Mika. Is Jason okay? He's offline. Tammy was chasing him. I hope so. I don't really know. Fuck. I was just agreeing with you. Like, I don't understand. You're like, but where would we go? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I think you should stay there. And then Samuel's like, and wait for them to kill. I swear to God, no matter what you say, they're going to say the opposite. They're going to be like, no. Nicholas's car is still in front of the door. Maybe I can get it to work? I don't know. The car looks like it's been here for decades. Weird, right? Even time runs differently in this place. Remember our accident? The others saw it before it even happened. I saw it before it even happened. I'm not the others. I was there too. It's like a bad dream we can't wake up from. I saw a deer earlier. The damn thing ate a wild boar. I don't want to look at the picture. Its eyes are red and the boar is... Deer only eat plants, don't they? That's nuts. I think it's getting even worse. Everything is going downhill. Yes, it really keeps getting worse. I'm scared this is just beginning, as if nature turned against itself. The sooner we get out of here, the better. But why would you go closer to the orphanage? If you're worried that the ghosts are going to come and tear you apart, why are you going to go closer to them? Hello? Hi, Jason. I'm so relieved to hear from you. I'm happy to hear from you. I'm so relieved. I was really worried. Oh my God, where are you? So happy to hear from you. Please don't be mad that I sent an assassin to help you. A former assassin. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. What? Who the fuck are you? And why do you have Jason's phone? It's Ramona. I found the phone on the ground. Nope, that's not a British accent. She has like a Scottish accent or Welsh or Irish or something. She does that thing with her U's. I found the phone on the ground. On the ground. On the ground where? And where the hell's Jason? I swear to God, if you've done something to him. Calm down, Samuel. No. I came here to bring your friends a holy water. I don't know what that accent is. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. You're Ramona. What about Jason? He should be there, right? You're in the mausoleum then? You're Ramona. Samuel's gonna be like, who the F is Ramona? I am. Wait. I'm totally lost. Who? Ramona. Ramona Quimby. Age 8. Originally, we were sent here for a different reason. Our mission was to render harmless all those who were on the grounds of the orphanage. I can't do Irish or Scottish or Welsh, so I'm just going with British. We always got to have a British person around. Without Sandy, it's fair game. But what have you done to Jason? Please listen to me. It was a job. We didn't know what to expect. Then we were attacked. We had no chance. I thought I was the only one who survived. I was hurt. Thought that was the end of me. Vaguely British. But then Carla and Henry came along and saved my life. Because me and Amber told them to. And Carla did too. Fine, it was just Henry who didn't want to. You said something about holy water? Yes, we were in that chapel when Indigo texted. She said that Jason was in the mausoleum and needed holy water from the chapel. As far as I understood Henry, it was about stopping these spirits that were attacking me and my people. So I decided to bring it to him. Before that, a friend had contacted me. He was badly injured and said he was at the cemetery. I thought I could help him and at the same time make up for what we had done to your friends. Unfortunately, I was too late. My friend is dead. Shit, Tammy must have gotten him. Damn, where can he be? Something must have happened to him. Damn, where can he be? Also, sorry about your friend. Oh, I thought that was the end of it. Sorry. And when I reached the mausoleum, there was no one here. The door was broken open with great force, and there's blood, lots of blood. And this phone was on the ground. Damn, where could he be? I don't know, sorry. Not him, too. He's been helping us all along. Been risking his life for us and his son's life. You're sure you didn't kill him by accident? After all, that was your job. Okay. Samuel? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. There's still more. Fuck. I keep thinking I'm at the bottom and then I'm not. I'm sorry. I understand you don't trust me. But I don't know what happened to your friend, whether you believe me or not. In any case, I'm now in the mausoleum and have the holy water with me. What do you want me to do? How the heck are we supposed to know? I think she's talking to me, Samuel. Apparently she's not talking to me. That friggin' Fawn's bitch and her father may be in possession of the incantations. We've got to stop them. Black, we need guys in the orphanage. But you know what's been happening there, don't you? They're killing our guys one at a time. The ghosts kill everyone that comes near the building. Yeah, that's why White said, oh my God, you're sending them off to their death. What is with these two and they're not being able to keep their story straight? If these incantations exist, they're serious danger. We've got to get them into our possession. How? These creatures won't stop. Yeah, actually, they don't need to get them in their possession. They just need to try to break into the cryptex and let the acid destroy them, because he saw that part of the conversation. Yes, they will. Soon. Tell your people to stand by. What about the two escapees? We'll take care of them later. The spells are our priority. Indigo. I wasn't sure they could do it. But your friends almost made it. We have a real chance to stop this brotherhood. Ooh, you're shaking in your little boots, aren't you, Lucian? I like to see it. It makes me happy. See you so scared, worked up into a lather because you think we might succeed and you don't like that. Makes me feel so very happy right now. With the documents, we can end this madness once and for all. Nicholas called them the documents too. Yes, we're almost there, but the scripts are locked in this cryptex. Yes, we're almost there. You're almost dead. Maybe not dead, but your plans are almost foiled. I think so too. The only thing missing is the combination for the cryptex. But the ghost of the orphans could become our problem. These monsters will be coming for your friends next. Your new friend, Ramona, she'd better hurry. If the legends are true, the holy water will set the soul of the children free. Yeah, but I think those are just legends, boo. Boo. That would mean your friends would be safe at the orphanage for now. Get it? Boo. Like ghosts. Do you think she can be trusted? After all, she was one of the guys who tried to disarm your friends. I don't think she can. No, I think she's gone. I think she ran off. Oh, darn. I'm snapping. Darn. Yes, I think so. The Brotherhood willingly sent Ramona and her friends to their deaths. She has every reason to help us. You were talking about trust? Wolf? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Wolf, let me tell him off. I want to so bad. I want to so bad. Wolf's gonna be so mad. I can't make Wolf mad. I think so. Very good. Freaking Brotherhood will go down. I look forward to seeing Black's face when he realizes it's over. It's not over yet. Let's not get our hopes up yet. Yes, and every one of them will pay for what they did to my friends. It's not over yet. But soon, I'm sure of it. Let's think for a minute, Indigo. Please, Wolf, let me tell him off. Please, I've been holding this in. And I just want to tell him what a righteous asshole he is. Let me do it, Wolf. Let me at him. Think about what? Bad timing, Wolf. Wolf, we have a chance to stop these ghosts. About what? Think about what? If Ramona succeeds in freeing the spirits, we have a problem. As I said earlier, no ghosts, no danger for the Brotherhood. Yeah, generally, if Lucian wants us to do something, I want us to do the opposite. As a general rule. At this point in the game. At this point in the thing. Because he is past the earning our trust stage of this, and he knows it. Veit has certainly located Samuel and Ina by now, and he knows about the cryptex and the spells. If the holy water really does what we think it will, he will send people to stop them. Yeah. Whatever we do, Amber and the others are in danger. You're right, they'll send people as soon as the spirits are freed. Please think of Tammy and Leon. We have to put an end to this. Nope, you're right. They'll send people as soon as the spirits are freed. We can do both things at the same time. If we can buy ourselves a little more time while the ghosts are leaving us alone. That's the problem. It's a real dilemma. If the souls are freed, these nutters will have free reign. These nutters. If not, the ghosts will turn on Henry and the others next. Oh, now it's Henry and the others. And Leon and Tammy would also be lost forever. Why? Why can't we just wait a little bit and then do it? If the demon can't be stopped. Oh, if the demon can't be stopped. It could mean we'd all be lost. We'd all be lost. Crap. Samuel and Ina should get out of there. Soon the spirits of the orphans may no longer offer them protection. And if we don't manage to find the combination for this cryptex, we're all screwed. Didn't they want us to kill Mika, though? So they want Belial to stop, too. They want to stop Belial, too, right? So can't we just be like make an Aladdin deal with them? You know, like, I'll wish you free with my third wish. I promise. Like Aladdin, not like a traitor, but like actual Aladdin at the end of the movie, spoiler. He wished the genie free, even though he thought for a minute he wasn't going to, but he did. So can't we make an Aladdin deal with them? What shall I do? For all we know, the skull must be buried in hollowed ground at the feet of Sister Brown's sarcophagus. All right. The earth in front of the sarcophagus was recently turned up. It's clearly visible. Then Jason will have buried the skull there. That's right. So now I have to pour the holy water over this place. I believe so, yeah. Sounds right. Indigo? I don't have a manual for liberating restless souls, but I think so, yes. Once the ghosts are free, the Brotherhood will send people to kill you all. If our information's correct, this will free the spirits. You guys need to have all the information that we have. We all witnessed what these... Sorry, you're not Jason. We all witnessed what these creatures did to my people. And with your friend Jason, I'd rather take on the brotherhood than these monsters. Besides, we have to save Tammy and Leon. I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. It's not now or never. It's now or later. Besides, we have to save Tammy and Leon. I shouldn't waste any more time. Wait a sec. Done. That was fast. I mean, she was just opening a vial and dumping out water. Oh my god, what's happening here? The children, the ghosts, they're here. They suddenly came out of nowhere. Damn, how can this be? Ramona did what had to be done. Oh. What? Then we were obviously wrong. The ghosts are still here. I'm scared. I don't get it. The bones were buried at the feet of the Samaritan woman. The holy water should have liberated the poor souls. That assumes that the water that was in there is considered holy water and not, like Henry said, just condensation. But it clearly didn't work. What are we going to do? Scary. Maybe. There's light. There's light coming in. They're just standing there, staring at us. You're their redeemers. Light. They're getting sucked off. If you watch Ghosts, you understand that reference. If you don't, then you think I'm just being crude. Did I already read? What the hell? I don't know if I did or not. It's suddenly getting really bright in here.
At last, we can leave this place and enter light. Another will come to plunge your world into darkness. If he succeeds, every light will be extinguished forever, and you will live in cold and darkness until the end of time.
Can I see that again? Hold on, I don't know if it worked, but my phone was silent. I forgot to turn the volume off. No, I can't see it. And I can't replay it. Oh man, I hope the audio is still captured on the phone. I doubt it did though. Dang it. I really can't see that. Did it work? Something's happening at the orphanage. Yes, I think it really did. I'm not sure. The ghosts are in the chapel. I think it did. I was already afraid that all this was a waste of time. I expected something spectacular to happen. Lightning, thunder, the earth opening up. Nothing. I poured out all the holy water and it seeped away. Remember, this is no Hollywood movie. It's reality. The ghosts are all lined up in the chapel staring at the Fonz, at Team Fonz. I mean, it is kind of like a movie. Oh boy, Andy. OMG. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Yeah, exactly. What happened? Did we make it? Have the children been freed? It worked. Finally found their peace. Did we make it? Have the children been freed? Yes, I think so. There was suddenly this dazzling light. It felt so warm and comfortable. It has to be the light that so many people from all over the world have talked about. People with near-death experiences, but also those who were actually dead for a moment and could be brought back to life. Many of them mentioned a bright light, a radiant, warm light, and a great desire to enter into that light. It seemed to come from everywhere. It was so simply beautiful. It became brighter and brighter, but it wasn't blinding. And then it was gone, and the children were gone too. It was beautiful, beautiful indeed. We made it. I'm so happy. I don't want to ruin the celebrations, but it's not over yet. Yeah, we got a demon after us and all the people from the village. The demon is still out there. I know you're right. It won't be long before people from the Brotherhood will show up here. We have to expect that, yes. They now have nothing to fear from the ghosts, and they'll want to stop us. If only we knew how to get this cryptex open. What's the status, Indigo? Wolf, let me tear him a new one. I want to. I don't know why you're holding me back. He must not know. You're telling me he must not know? Or you're saying, oh wait, maybe he doesn't know. Probably both. Did Ramona do it? Didn't work. Beasts are still there. She doesn't respond anymore. Probably killed her too. It doesn't look like it. We shouldn't have trusted her. It didn't work. Beasts are still there. Damn it. If she really failed, your friends will die. Let me know if there's news. Okay, will do. Maybe that bought us a little time, I guess. Guys? Hi, Tammy. Oh God, Tammy, is that really you? It's over. The nightmare's finally over. Tammy, where are you? Are you okay? Oh God, Tammy, is that really you? Oh wait, I haven't done her voice in a long time. OMG, I can't believe this. It worked. Goodness, are you okay? What the hell happened? I've got such a headache. I'm not surprised. You were pretty out of it, to say the least. But it seems Ramona actually saved you guys. Also, you did get hit in the head with a shovel by Nicholas. Maybe a hammer. It might have been a hammer. You got hit in the head with something by Nicholas. So there's that too. But it seems Ramona actually saved you guys. Ramona? I don't understand. Who's Ramona and what happened and where is my teddy bear? Hell of a long story, Tammy. We'll tell you later. I'm just so happy you're alive. Can't you remember anything at all? I don't know how to describe it. Like a bad dream. I can only remember fractions of it. It hurt so much, as if I was burning from the inside. And I was so angry. We were angry. We? What do you mean? Like bees. Well, how can I put this? That was not only me. It was as if I was seeing through several pairs of eyes. Like I feel what many feel. There was so much anger and pain. I'm glad you're back to being yourself. You mean you were like part of something bigger? I don't get it. You mean you were like part of something bigger? Yeah, like bees. Exactly. As if we were somehow connected. I felt so much sadness, hopelessness, anger. I couldn't control it. Like a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. That must have been terrible. I saw how Jarek attacked Sandy, how he died. And I couldn't do anything. Jarek was possessed by the demon. ? But how can that be? The children died from those rituals back in the day. Jarek was possessed by the demon? I have no idea. These children died trying to summon Belial. You mean that might have created some sort of connection? I can't explain it any other way. So you also witnessed how Mika killed Sandy? Yes, it was as if I was doing it myself. I couldn't stop it. Oh my God. I thought I had it bad, having to murder someone with a knife. But man, this is brutal. There was only anger, unbridled hatred for everything and everyone. I feel so guilty. It's not your fault, Tammy. You were no longer yourself. It was the ghost. It's terrible what happened, but don't blame yourself. You're no longer yourself. It was the ghost. Yes. Yes, or that damn demon. It's not your fault. Exactly. I know. Still, it feels awful. I know, and you're a nurse, too. Like, you're used to helping people, not killing your friends. Can you remember what happened to Jason? Where are you now, Tammy? You're unharmed and back to normal. That's the most important thing. Hopefully Leon will be back to normal soon, too. You're unharmed and back to normal now. That's the most important thing. Exactly. We thought we had lost you, too. And you, too, TWO. The two of you. We thought we had also lost the two of you with Leon. Me, too. But I have no idea where... Oh, sorry. I wish Leon would get in touch, too. Me, too, but I have no idea where he could be. I only remember this man in the cemetery. He was running away. That was Jason. Where is he? I'm sorry, I don't know. There was a door. I remember knocking on it and asking for my teddy bear. Please try and remember more. I really don't know, but when I woke up, my hands were covered in blood. Oh no. Fuck. Do you think I did something to him? Tammy, it wasn't you. He disappeared. We have no idea what happened. I'm afraid so, but we can't know for sure. I'm torn between it wasn't you and he disappeared, and I don't... My hand keeps hovering over he disappeared. Yeah, he disappeared. I have no idea what happened. It might have improved our relationship if I'd chosen the other one, but I don't actually care that much. I think I have a good relationship with Tammy, considering she's been haunted for most of the game. I'm sorry about everything. You have to believe me. I couldn't control it. We believe you, Tammy. Whoops. Sorry. Nobody is blaming you. Where are you now, Tammy? In the forest, not far from the orphanage. No idea how I got here. Maybe you were chasing after Jason. Sorry, your best bet is to head to the orphanage chapel. Amber and her father are already there. They're in the orphanage? Oh my god, they're not safe there. Where's anyone safe in this damn place? You mean because of the Brotherhood? At least they no longer have to fear the ghost. What makes you think that, Tammy? What makes you think that, Tammy? I think Mika. The demon is on his way there. When I was still part of it, through this connection or whatever you want to call it, I could see what the creature was up to. It wants to go back to the place where it was conjured before, where it took possession of little Amelia. Of course, the chapel. Shit, Wolf, we should have waited. Oh wait, I was the one who made that decision. Okay. Actually, Ramona made that decision.
My dear readers, for many months now I've been researching this place and its dark past. The more I find out, the more convinced I am that this orphanage was the breeding ground of diabolical aspirations and unspeakable things happen behind its walls. Today, I would like to present to you another excerpt from Sister Brown's records. May the Almighty help us. I can hardly put into words what happened tonight. I was on my evening rounds of the children's dormitories when I noticed that little Amelia was not in her bed. The other children said they didn't know where she was. We went to look for the girl and finally found her at the foot of the altar in the chapel. She was cowering on the cold stone floor, crying bitterly. It was heartbreaking. May the Almighty help us. I can hardly put into words what happened tonight. I was on my evening rounds of the children's dormitories when I noticed that little Amelia was not in her bed. The other children said they didn't know where she was. We went to look for the girl and finally found her at the foot of the altar in the chapel. She was cowering on the cold stone floor, crying bitterly. It was heartbreaking. Upon closer examination, we saw that her body was covered with marks and bruises. Who could have done this to her? On the steps to the altar, I discovered writing in a language I didn't recognize. The Bible was scattered on the floor, torn to shreds and stained. When I asked Amelia what happened, she suddenly became very quiet. Then she began to giggle, laughing derisively. She stood up and spun around in circles as if out of her mind. This laughter, it will haunt me for the rest of my life. Then the poor girl lost consciousness. I picked her up and pretended to take her to the hospital ward. Instead of going there, however, I decided to take the helpless child to safety. Not far from here lives a devout family. I was hopeful the poor creature would be welcomed there with open arms. We needed to get away from this godless place, far away from Father John and his subordinates. Later, I said the girl had run away into the forest.
Did we listen to that before? I don't remember most of those details. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this part here, but the ghosts are free, so we get all the benefits and all the dangers that come with that, including, as we just found out, Belial making his way to the chapel now. So now Amber and Henry and Carla, they all have Belial to worry about. So yeah, we're definitely winding down. I think there's still at least 2 episodes after this, or 2 more parts after this, but we're definitely making progress. We're definitely accomplishing something. So, and yeah, I didn't get to tell Lucian off yet, but oh, I can't wait till I do. Ooh, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. All right. Until next time. Ta-ta!